Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Love During Lockup, Season 5, Episode 25. The title is Cut the Cameras! Exclamation mark. Okay, the first couple is Teeny and Rob. We pick up where we left off with Rob's mother and Teeny talking over lunch at a restaurant. Rob's mother pissed off Teeny because she started comparing Teeny to Rob's ex. Teeny wanted to leave, but Rob's mother called her back. Teeny is crying and she let the mother have it. She told the mother all she has done for Rob, visiting him every weekend with her kids, signing a petition to try to get his sentence reduced. And the mother didn't even help. The mother don't go visit him. The mother didn't sign the petition. The mother don't do anything to help Rob. But the mother, she wasn't upset about what Teeny hasn't done for Rob. She was upset about what Teeny and Rob hasn't done for her. She was saying that the ex does more for her than Teeny does. She doesn't care about who's doing what for Rob. She wants to know who's doing something for her. Anyway, the mother started to feel bad and she apologized. The mother then starts to cry. She said if they are in a good position, then they should help her out. Teeny agreed and then they left on good terms. Next, we see Teeny at home. She's pouring herself a glass of wine and she is pissed. She's pissed at what happened with the mother and she's also pissed that Rob has not called her to check on her. So she deletes the cameras just to piss him off. The next day, Rob called Teeny and asked her if she called the cable company to find out why he can't access the cameras. Teeny told him that she is the one that kicked him off the cameras because she wanted a night to herself. She told him that his mother would rather him be with his ex than be with her. We then see a clip from Rob saying that he was talking to both Teeny and his ex at the same time, but Teeny ended up being the lucky winner for his affections. Teeny told him that the mother wants more allowance each week because what she's getting now is not enough. And Teeny didn't know anything about the allowance. She didn't know Rob was giving his mother an allowance. Teeny said to him, "Why didn't you tell me? What else do I need to know?" Rob told her that they will talk about things when he gets home. Teeny told him, "No, I want to talk about them now." Then we see another clip of Rob. He has a tattoo of his ex on his arm. A whole picture of his ex on his arm. He wants to get it covered up before he goes home to Teeny. So Rob then tells Teeny that he spoke with his case manager and his case manager advised him instead of going on parole where you got to do urine tests and check in with this parole person and that parole person, instead of doing that, just stay in jail for 3 more extra weeks. No, he's supposed to get out in 3 weeks. Instead of 3 weeks, stay in jail for 2 more months. And he can do that because he has his own cell with his own bed and his own camera and his own phone, and he's getting privileged. So 2 more months don't mean anything to him. So he's fine with it. But Teeny is very disappointed because she had plans. She had her daughter's birthday plan, and she wanted him to be at the daughter's birthday, and now her plans are all ruined. Next up, we have Ayana and Jamal. Ayana told us that in a couple of days, she has to go to court to see if she is going to do 15 days or 90 days. And she's packing up her whole entire house. She also has to put money on Jamal's books. Who's going to put money on Jamal's books when she's in prison? Because she got to put money on her books, right? She also plans on going to visit Jamal on the day that she has to go to court. Next, we see Ayana at her mother's house. She told us that her son lives with her mother. Then we see Ayana in the bathroom video chatting with Jamal. They are talking dirty to each other and she is showing him her butt and she is making it clap. Then she told him that the day she planned to visit him is the day she has to go to court. They are talking, and it doesn't sound to me like Jamal is going to wait on her while she's in prison. It sounds to me like he may just start talking to other women while she's in prison. Anyway, Ayana said if she finds out that Jamal was talking to another woman, she may be in jail for longer than 2 weeks. You see now, why? Why? You can't stop somebody from cheating. If he's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat. Why get yourself in trouble because this guy's cheating? If a person's gonna cheat, a person's gonna cheat. You can't do anything about it. So why get yourself in trouble because they're cheating? This chick got a lot of growing up to do. She has other priorities. Think about your priorities. Don't think about this guy cheating on you. That's life. People cheat. Next, her mother there in the living room talking, and Ayana asked her mother to take care of her daughter while she goes to prison. The mother told her that this is her second DUI and she needs to get her life together. But Ayana is like, they got me doing time over driving high. What kind of law is that? Why is there that a law like that? Well, Ayana, I would not want to be driving beside you when you're high, okay? It's going to take something really, really bad to happen to her for her to wise up and realize that driving high is just not the way to go. It's very dangerous. You can kill yourself. You can kill somebody. She just doesn't get it. She's just young and dumb. And then she's asking her mother to do her a favor, a huge favor, by taking care of her daughter. She's already taking care of the son. Now she's going to take care of a 2-year-old. At least the son goes to school and she has some grace period. But now taking care of a 2-year-old who probably just go to daycare. She's going to have to take care of a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old all by herself. And she's talking to her mother like it's nothing but a thing. And then she's being disrespectful to her mother. Her mother's like, I raised 2 kids on my own. She goes, yes, sis, you did that. You did that, sis. She was being rude and disrespectful and condescending to her mother when she's trying to ask her mother for a favor. Wow. She needs to grow the hell up. My TV cut off, but I'm sure the mother did agree to take care of her granddaughter. But my TV cut off. I don't know why it did. Ayana needs to grow the hell up. She needs to grow up. Next up, we have a new couple. Rick and Samantha. Rick is 58. He's retired. He's from Arkansas, I think. Samantha is 56. She's a felony. She has a DUI. We see Rick going clothes shopping with his niece. 2 nieces. While he's shopping with his nieces, Samantha called. Rick said that him and Samantha have been dating for 3 months. But they knew each other in high school. They messed around a little bit, I guess, in high school. Then they broke up. He said he got married, then he got a divorce. And when he got a divorce, he looked up Samantha and realized she was in jail. Samantha said she's at a place called CRC, a re-entry center where she has to hold down a job. Her charges are resisting or obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, DUI second offense, and DUI first offense. She said she got 3.5 years. She said she always struggled with alcohol. And she's a good-looking woman, too. She's a good-looking woman. We found out that Rick has a trust account for Sam. And one of his nieces, she's a correctional officer. And she was telling Rick that she sees it all the time where people in prison have several people that they're talking to who's giving them money. So he needs to be careful. We also find out that Rick is an alcoholic as well. And the niece is worried that Sam is going to turn him back into drinking when she gets out of jail. Rick told his nieces that he is going to marry Sam, and then he got emotional and started to cry. And that was the end of Rick and Sam for now. Next up, Joey and Michael. Joey is video chatting with Michael. Joey told Michael that he told his family about his relapse. Michael asked him, why did he tell them? Joey said, well, my sister is the one that told them. Michael told him that he would have never, ever told the family that he had relapsed. Michael asked Joey if the family blames him. He must feel guilty. So Joey is worried that when Michael gets out of prison, he'll start using again. And he said he can't deal with that. He can't be around that. Anyway, they had to get off the phone, the video chat, because They were fighting in the background, and people were being handcuffed in the background in the prison, and they were spraying mace. And then Michael couldn't breathe because of the mace, so they had to get off the video chat. So then Michael called Joey back on his phone, and Joey asked Michael his release date. And Michael told Joey that he has to go before the pre-board in 3 months. Then he has to go to the parole board in 6 months. And for some reason, Joey doesn't feel like Michael is telling him the truth. Then we see a video clip with Michael saying that he has not been honest with Joey because he could potentially be in jail for 6 more years. See, last episode, Michael was talking all this crap about, oh, jail ain't nothing but a thing. I'm in and out. I can do this. I can do that. It ain't nothing but a thing. Because he's been in jail 4 times. And every time he probably just got a little slap on the wrist. He probably did 2 years here, 3 years there. Now, potentially, he may be doing 6 years. And now he's worried and scared. People fighting in jail, getting maced, getting handcuffs, stuff going on. Now he's scared. Now he's the reality's biting him in the butt. Because he goes in jail in and out 4 times and probably just get a little slap on the wrist 2 years, 3 years. Now he's potentially might be doing 6 years. Now he's worried. That's what you get. Better watch what you say. You got to watch what you say. You can't just be saying any kind of thing. Oh, jail is easy. I can do it in and out with my eyes closed. Ain't no problem. Ain't nothing but a thing. Watch what you say. You don't know. Last but not least, we have Shantae and True. We see True bragging about being a wonderful cook in prison. The cooking class he's taking in prison, they're cooking squid and crab. Fancy. When he gets out, him and Shantae plan on opening up a restaurant together. And I think she said she needs to take out a business loan for $100K to get the business started. Next we see Shantae goes to see a restaurant advisor, and then while she's talking to the restaurant advisor, True calls her, and True asks the restaurant advisor how long does it take to see a profit. That's all he's thinking about is the money. It's the money. That's all he's thinking about. Not the restaurant, the quality of the restaurant, what they're going to serve, what kind of restaurant, if it's going to be a southern restaurant, barbecue restaurant, fish. No, all he's thinking about is the money. And the restaurant advisor said it took her 2 years to see a profit. The restaurant business is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Ask Candice Burse. Ask what's Cynthia's husband's name? What's his name? Damn it, the gray-haired guy on the Housewives of Atlanta. Peter Thomas. Ask Peter Thomas. The restaurant business ain't no joke. True said he hoped their restaurant pop off in a few months. Keep hope alive, okay? He said Shantae is going to do the cooking and he's going to be the manager. So she's going to do the hard work and you're going to sit back and manage. Do this, do that. Let's do this, let's do that. So when they got off the phone with True, the restaurant manager told Shantae that she would not have a partner with the restaurant because things can change at a drop of a dime when money is involved. And I hope Shantae listened to that advice. Don't go into no restaurant business with no True. You don't know how to manage no restaurant. Next, Shantae goes to see her stepbrother, Fred. She said her stepbrother, Fred, has been in and out of jail all her life for robbery, theft. She said her stepbrother, Fred, and True were in prison together. She said she hasn't spoken to her brother, Fred, in over a year. She said he stole $5,000 from her. She told Fred that she want her money back. Fred said he didn't take the money. While she's talking to Fred, the stepbrother, True calls. True, and I think she set it up like that. I'm gonna go talk to Fred, and I want you to call while we're there, and I want you to threaten him to get the money back. That's probably they set that mess up. So while she's talking to her stepbrother Fred, True called, and True asked the stepbrother if he's going to give Shantae back the money he stole from her. The brother told True he didn't take no money from her. Then the stepbrother told True that when he comes out of jail, he's gonna have some money for him. So why are you gonna give True money if you didn't take Shantae's money? And why don't you give the money to Shantae? Why are you gonna give the money to True? Because he knows that when True comes out of jail, True gonna beat the crap out of him if you don't give that money back. That's what that is. That stepbrother Fred is a liar and a thief. Why you gonna give Chu some money? If you claim you didn't steal the $5,000 from your stepsister, why are you gonna give Chu money when he come out of jail? So when they get off the phone with True, the stepbrother Fred starts to bash True. He told Shantae that she doesn't know what she's getting into being involved with True. And Shantae asked him, then why did you hook us up then? And Fred, the stepbrother, said, I wanted you to have somebody to talk to. But Shantae says she don't trust her stepbrother Fred. She don't trust that fool. And I wouldn't trust him either. He steal from you, then said he didn't steal the money, then tell True he gonna give him some money when he get out of jail. And you know he's a thief. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. This is the end of my video. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.